Is basically a patient who traveled abroad positive for COVID, so and with symptoms of cough and fever, and he's now we took a swab in terms of for the diagnosis, so he'll be discharged if the results will be negative. Anytime.
Yung condition niya po ngayon, sir?
He's okay. He's okay. He's fighting us because he doesn't want to be confined.
Is it true that this person is a foreigner, an Australian?
I cannot confirm that. I would just like to put it that the patient traveled from abroad.
Okay. Sir, because there has already been circulating an information in the social media, and I would like to clarify that there has been a foreigner in Davao City who has been to a private hospital, but the management recommended for this person to be transferred to SPMC because SPMC is the only facility who has the isolation facility, and this person allegedly is resistant, and bisan naay sakit, nagasuri-suri daw gihapon. So it has been circulating. Even I received this message as a messenger, so we would like to clarify this from your end.
Yeah, the PUI right now is admitted and he cannot get out of the isolation facility. That is one thing for sure. He's traveled from abroad, and if the test would come in later in the day or tomorrow, he should be discharged.
Okay.
But he's doing all right. But he's not running around.
That's question po, sir. If ever this person will turn out positive, ano po ang magiging implication nun given the circumstance that he has been out well sick even before he was confined in the isolation facility?
Yeah, definitely you have to do contact tracing, especially of the people involved, and that's now, since this is a public emergency, everybody would have to be involved here, not just the Department of Health, but the local government unit in terms of identifying all contact persons, because that definitely all contact persons should also be examined whether they have symptoms or not. But if they have been in contact directly, then there has to be a mandatory quarantine of all this personnel to make sure that they do not contaminate and we can contain the virus and not level it up to a community kind of transmission.
Thank you, sir. Question? Follow-up? Just a follow-up question.
Yes, ma'am.
Doc, can you tell us kung kailan siya dumating ng Davao City?
The details. The details would like
So actually, the patient arrived in Davao March 2.
March.
Yeah, and he developed the symptoms in March 5, and then he sought consultation in the hospital.
Saan yung country where he visited? Is it among the countries banned by the Philippine government?
It is not one of the restricted countries by our country.
Just a clarification, have you also started the contact tracing, or the contact tracing will commence after the confirmation?
Yeah. There was no, we still did not do the contact tracing since the patient, we are still waiting for the result of the laboratory test. But once it is, example, if it is found positive, then we will do the contact tracing.
How long will, alam po yung result na?
We're waiting the result anytime from now.
Next question from...
Doc, just a question po. There were reports in Manila noon, hindi naman sa Davao City, that there were people na may symptoms of flu, corona-like symptoms na pupunta ng hospital but they weren't tested because they don't have any travel history to other countries or any contact with person coming from China or whatever. Now that there is a local case in the Philippines, are we doing testing for those people na mapupunta sa hospital na may flu-like symptoms?
So right now, we still, in our locality, so we still don't have the here in Davao, we still have the local case, yeah. But for that matter, we still have to wait for our national office if there is testing for those with signs and symptoms.